Hello everyone and welcome back. Happy Tuesday. So this is the Tuesday of Holy Week. So Sunday we talked about Jesus' triumphal entry into Jerusalem, and hopefully you all remember that he came in riding on a donkey as opposed to a horse. Well, this is a story about another donkey. But this is not about Dominic the donkey. You all know Dominic the donkey. He's Santa's donkey. So we had Jesus' donkey and Santa's donkey, and this is about another donkey. I thought the story was really interesting, and I thought you might enjoy it. It's called The Donkey in the Well. One day, a farmer's donkey fell down into a well. The animal cried piteously for hours as the farmer tried to figure out what to do. Finally, he decided the animal was old and the well needed to be covered up anyway. It just wasn't worth it to try to retrieve the donkey. So he invited all of his neighbors to come over and help him. They all grabbed a shovel and began to shovel dirt into the well. At first, the donkey realized what was happening and cried horribly. Then, to everyone's amazement, he quieted down. A few shovel loads later, the farmer finally decided to look down into the well. He was astonished at what he saw. With each shovel of dirt that hit his back, the donkey was doing something amazing. He would shake it off, then take a step up onto the dirt. As the farmer's neighbors continued to shovel dirt on top of the animal, he would continue shaking it off and take another step up. Pretty soon, everyone was amazed as the donkey stepped up over the edge of the well and happily trotted off. The moral of this story is that life is going to shovel dirt on us, all kinds of dirt. The trick to getting out of the well is to shake it off and take a step up. Each of us has troubles, and each trouble is a stepping stone. We can get out of the deepest wells just by not stopping and never giving up. Shake it off and take a step up. And I'm sure we can all relate to that in one way or another, because we all have had struggles in life. We've all had things that sometimes made us feel like this is not going to get better. But we have the capability to make things better. And a part of how we do that is by reaching out to God and thinking, what would God do? What would Jesus do? And then pray about it. And each time we do that, I guarantee you, if you truly pray with an open heart and an open spirit, you're going to know what to do. You're going to know the right thing to do, and like the donkey, each step is going to bring you a little further out of that hole until you're not in the hole anymore, and you're going to trot off happily. So I hope that you've been watching Bill's Lenten devotionals each day on Facebook. You can read them, and they will continue until next Monday, the day after Easter. Also, I'm glad you're tuning into this post. And on Thursday, we're going to have a special cantata in the evening that will also be posted. And on Friday, there are going to be two posts that day. In the evening, it will be live here. We're going to be doing a retelling of the 7 last words of Christ set to scripture and music. On Thursday is a beautiful cantata, also remembering the last days of Jesus' life. And then on noon on Friday, the Southern New England Conference of the United Church of Christ has put together a short Good Friday worship celebration. So if you want to watch that, you can tune into our Facebook page, because we will also be uploading that onto our Facebook page. And then, of course, Sunday morning is Easter Sunday. And the joyful music will start at 9:45 a.m. So if you don't have anywhere to go for Easter, come and experience the joy of the resurrection and the celebration of Jesus coming back to life, just as he promised he would. God bless you all and have a great rest of your Holy Week.